everyone. Um, Good afternoon. It's after 12 noon. You can see the skies. The Arctic blast is coming down into the south, and we'll have low temperatures all this week. I guess 8 days, they say. So makes you wonder about global warming. But there's a lot going on right now. We've got UFOs on main channels, pushing that UFOs are in existence, military videos with them recorded. Um, I have my doubts. I don't know why all of a sudden now they want to participate in the fact that there are other things up in the sky besides us, but they are. We've got the Podesta thing going on where we have, Tony Podesta um, resigned from his lobbying group. Um, People kind of disappearing off of Twitter, etc. People talking about planes flying into Gitmo. We've got planes going like headed to Tokyo and turned around in 4 hours. That's just unheard of. If there's a problem, they will continue on the flight plan and maybe go to the nearest airport. But turning around is very, very unorthodox. Um, I don't know what's going on with that. We've got pedophiles, child trafficking, organ trafficking, sex trafficking, and I believe it's on a huge scale in this country. I believe a lot of the sex type situations are used to blackmail people in power to do exactly what they want them to do, whether willingly or unwillingly, meaning in whatever nefarious acts they participated in. They could have been drugged, but unfortunately, I think some are willing. There is a whole bunch of mess going on and a whole bunch of speculation as to what's going to happen. I'm not sure. I'm not an insider. I'm not former military. I'm a middle-aged woman with a high IQ and who pays attention. And I know some things are coming. I don't know exactly what's coming. But I can tell you, evil is rampant. And for those of you who are out searching on YouTube, looking for answers, you know something's wrong and been wrong for a very long time, especially those of you who are closer to my age. I think younger people are picking up on some things, but they don't have the history to really look in the past and see the progression. I can only hope that Trump is trying to clean up this mess as best he can. I can only hope that some of the things being said on YouTube are true and that things will hopefully change for the better. But I don't think it's going to be easy. And I think that possibly there could be some things that affect us in the meantime. For that not to happen would be a miracle. So I say, hang on to your faith strongly. Hang on. And be very wary of what you see in the skies. Um, Look up Project Bluebeam and understand that they have capabilities that are beyond uh, what we can possibly imagine. If you see the holograms like they do in Tokyo and things like that, where whales are coming out of the floor and cheetahs are walking by, that's old technology. They can put things right in front of your face that look very real, and you'd swear it's real. So be very careful as to what you see. Seeing is not always believing anymore, unfortunately. We're going to have to readjust our thought processes on that one. Also, if you believe in God, you might want to look into the fallen angels. They have capabilities. They are capable of doing things that we can't even imagine also. So there might be something involved with them as opposed to some creatures of outer space. Some of it might be us. I believe we have the technology to fly around in disk. Now, where we got it from, I'm not so sure. Maybe some of these so-called aliens are actually beings that have been here a long time. They're portions of the earth, like the ocean, that we cannot explore even today yet, that we know of. I'm sure they have more technology, meaning our government, like I've already said, where they can do things that we can't even imagine. So keep your mind open, but don't be stupid to buy into whatever's being put out on television. Um, Question everything. I don't even watch the news anymore or TV too much, unless I'm folding clothes, and it's usually 30 minutes of nonsense, like maybe HGTV. The only reason to watch television is to try and see what agenda they're pushing, because as of 2013, propaganda is illegal in the United States again. Go check it out on the internet. Life is changing quickly, and we're not going to be able to stay in our little comfortable bubbles forever. And when your bubble is burst, you need to have your head on your shoulders to be able to discern. The key word is discern. Discern what is going on in this world. The truth is elusive. The truth is, I don't think, always very pretty, and that's why people don't want to face it. But the truth is the true reality, big R. The big reality, big R. Like we used to say in college in philosophy, that's what I used to say, the big R. Not the little r we live in, reality, but the big R, what's really going on. And most of the world doesn't really want to look at that. But it's time. It's time. The news is putting it right out there in front of you, and I don't know what for and what nefarious reasons they have. But you need to pay attention. Pay very close attention. We are under a state of emergency. That means Trump has 90 days to do whatever it is he's hoping to accomplish, and I'm not exactly sure what that is. And under the state of emergency, we do not have the constitutional rights that we normally would. But I don't think this is directed at us, the citizens. I believe this is directed at the people who've been in control and misused their power. I can only hope. So, hang on, pay very close attention, and be prepared. Food, water, shelter, medicine, some form of protection, ammunition, if you need it, unfortunately. Make sure that you are prepared for you and your family. Have some place to go outside of the bigger cities, if possible, because things could get very difficult. I don't know if that's going to happen, but better safe than sorry. If anyone has any questions or anything they want me to discuss, basically my opinion on things, please put the questions and comments below. Please like and share with those that you think would be open to my channel and discussion. And I wish all of you to have a fabulous New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. No drinking and driving, please. We have things such as Uber, tipsy taxis in part of this country, etc. There's no need for you to put yourself in danger or, God forbid, somebody else. The accident that happened with my children that I discussed prior was due to a drunk driver. So it's kind of personal. So please do not put someone like me in a position with children being harmed, or yourself. Thank you and have a fabulous New Year's.